This is Digitakt II, the next chapter in the story of this little box of magic. A familiar shape and the same recognizable playfulness, but offering so much more than before. It's a whole different beast under the hood, with many times the power and sonic possibilities of its predecessor. The original Takt fulfilled its potential to the brim and beyond. So what's beyond the brim, you ask? A whole lot is the answer. Digitakt II has 16 tracks of samples in stereo, mono, or MIDI, a modular workflow, an expanded sequencer, enough memory for a lifetime of samples, and the capacity to take them on the wildest audio adventures. And that's just scratching the surface. Let's turn the page and see what else there is to discover. It's time to dip our toes in this Groovebox's sampling mechanics. Digitakt II is a digital drum computer and stereo sampler. But drums aren't all it's capable of. There are all kinds of melodic and harmonic possibilities to play with, from booming one-shots and captivating driving loops to roaring leads and rushing floods of noise. The factory library has been revamped with tons of fresh options to try out. And of course, you can capture your own splinters of sound too. Sample, either externally or internally, freely or quantized to the tempo. With an enhanced memory capacity and up to 30 minutes of stereo samples per project, you can take your ideas anywhere. Whatever the thunderclap, whatever the whisper, they're all waiting to be triggered from over 1,000 sample slots per project, which opens up a plethora of options. Glorious, mechanical, swappable options. The Digitakt experience is more modular than ever, allowing you to tailor your sound sculpting as you go. Just pick and mix. Use any of the 5 sample manipulating machines. Create a grid to chop your samples into tiny fragments. Get gritty with the warp. Use repitch or stretch to fit your sample to the beat. Oh, and let's not forget one shot. Perfect for, well, one shots, like transient drums and tones. The modular approach continues into the filters with 2 filter slots per track. One is fixed as a bass width filter, but the other lets you choose between multi-mode, low-pass 4, comb, EQ, or legacy low-pass, high-pass. You also have a filter envelope and a separate amp envelope with ADSR for more definition and control, or AHD, ideal for those short barks of percussion. 3 LFOs per track give you the chance to go wild in modulation land. Transform your sounds with a built-in effects palette. Dip your brush into vibrant delay and reverb. Widen your spectrum with chorus and get destructive with bit reduction and sample rate reduction, or overdrive. Apply as liberally as you like. Jump to the mixer page to find the compressor with a bunch of parameters, including sidechaining, and the master overdrive to really push your sources into unique aural tapestries. And with parameter locks, the application of your effects is supercharged. Hang on a minute. They supercharge everything. If you're talking P-locks, let's switch things up. Parameter locks are the essence of the Elektron sequencer's excellence. Step sequence a track with surgical precision, creating a new vibe with every trig. Press and hold and turn as many knobs and settings as you dare. It's just that step that is effective. Or live record your tweaks and twists as you play. And for the first time in decades, the sequencer has had a significant growth spurt with 128 steps. Double the previous number, now at your fingertips. That's just the start. Mix math and music with a Euclidean sequence generator, courtesy of ancient algorithms, leading to the discovery of surprising rhythms. For such a dynamic, flexible instrument, it's no surprise that there's a multitude of features to have fun with. Let's blitz through a few we haven't mentioned yet. Build kits, gathering your favorite samples with all their sweet settings in an easily accessible spot. Perform kit mode, inspired by a dash of hidden machine drum magic, gives you the freedom to experiment with your kit without overwriting its save state. A deeper Control All allows instant parameter command across all or specific tracks. Song mode lets you seamlessly create, edit, and play compositions via a playlist of your patterns. With keyboard mode, you can play chromatically across 10 octaves, and there are also over 30 different scales to explore. Trig mode offers a variety of playful functions, 16 levels of velocity, retrig, and more. Last but not least, Digitakt II is backwards compatible, so level up those Digitakt I projects for full-on fun expansion, and 8 more audio tracks to play with. Link up Digitakt II to your other gear with balanced stereo ins and outs. As many of the 16 tracks can be used for MIDI in, out, and through as you want. And MIDI can now learn from your devices, quickly sending them renameable CCs that can be saved to your kit for quick recall. Sequence, play, and control full flocks of external instruments. How about we hit play and see where all these layers lead?